The truth is that when it comes to dealing with the cost of living crisis, and when it comes to making sure that our economy is on the right track, she and her colleagues would be better served by using their links with the trade unions to get workers back to work, rather than, as been the case, she and her colleagues supporting the RMT in the strike action that gets in the way of our economy moving forward.
It would be laughable, Mr Speaker, if their failure to do their own jobs hadn't brought this country to a standstill and wasn't about to get much worse. He talks about Labour doing our jobs. Last time we had strikes on this level was under the Thatcher government in 1989. And where was he? He was on a picket line. I preferred his earlier work. Why doesn't he, if he's serious about getting this economy moving, why doesn't he do his own job? My colleague has just talked about the billions of pounds worth of money that this government has been pouring down the drain on levelling up because he doesn't have the first clue how to spend it. He knows that the only way out of this low-growth, high-tax spiral that his government has created is to get the economy firing on all cylinders. Remind me again whose job that was. It was his. If he won't do it, why doesn't he get out of the way and give this money to local council leaders so that they can?
Yeah. Well, that was beautifully scripted, Mr. Speaker, and can I offer my support to the honourable lady for her leadership bid, which I'm behind her 100% of the way, as I'm sure will her friends in the RMT. As I'm sure will be that other figure who was joining Labour MPs on the picket line last week, Arthur Scargill. She talks about back to the future. She would take us back to the future of the 80s, of strikes, of inflation, of borrowing. She is the Marty McFly of politics, someone who lives in the past, even as she aspires to greater things.
I'm going to say to both front benches, it is totally unacceptable to use topicals in the length of time you've taken. Back benches are the people who are meant to be asking topicals. So please, can you consider the rest of this chamber?